திரு ஆனந்த் ஸ்ரீனிவாசன் அவர்களின் சாதாரண பங்கு அசாதாரண லாபம் தமிழ் வடிவம் இப்போது கிண்டிலில் கிடைக்கிறது. இந்த புத்தகம் புதிய முதலீட்டாளர்களுக்கு பங்குச்சந்தை பற்றிய ஒரு அறிமுகமாக இருக்கும். இந்த புத்தகத்தை நீங்கள் கிண்டிலில் வாங்க விரும்பினால் வீடியோவின் கீழே இருக்கும் லிங்கை கிளிக் செய்யுங்கள்.
Good evening. Today I want to talk about two topics what concern international markets. First, the stupidity of what the G7 is doing. I'll give you an investment proposal that if we invest X amount today, which is very small compared to the world total, which any big businessman can invest, and the return is 17,900% over next 5 years, will you, will the businessman take it? The answer is yes, because this is a no-brainer. If somebody is giving me a 17,900% return on investment over 5 years, we should grab it. Which fool is not grabbing it? The answer sadly seems to be the G7. What I am talking about is inoculation. To the cost to inoculate nearly 70% of the world and to make this pandemic endemic is going to be just $50 billion. If the world together can spend $50 billion, then the 70% of the planet will be inoculated and COVID cannot transmit. If this happens, the benefit economists calculate to the economy by the year 2025, 4 years from now, will be 9 trillion. Extra added loan will be $9 trillion. Assuming that this $9 trillion is the only gain and not the amount restored, you can definitely get a return of 17,900%. If this is a no-brainer, what is happening? Let us take the response of two large countries. One, the United Kingdom. The United Kingdom has ordered and got vaccines 5 times what it requires totally. Yet, the Boris Johnson only now is talking of giving some. Just before coming to this G7 summit in the United Kingdom, Joe Biden wrote an article that America has to solve world's problems and that under him, the world will do everything it can to engage with it. And Joe Biden said, America is back. But these have to be proved to be tall rhetoric so far. And so far, the Biden administration has not loosened its purse strings to buy vaccines. Therefore, there seems to be a great danger that 70% of the world will not be vaccinated by the year end. If this happens, this can lead to catastrophe because a breakout of the third wave can make sure the economy derails. If it derails, the lost output can never be made up. And what is sad is the total outlay of $50 billion is only 0.13% of the total annual budget of the richest 7 countries. This seems to be a no-brainer. Somebody like Warren Buffett can throw that $50 billion from his balance and not be affected. Instead of looking for donations, it's high time the G7 got to act together and decided to vaccinate the world. The inoculation of 70% people will change the face of the world and the world will turn normal again. The second thing I wanted to talk to you is about SoftBank, Misison, and his personal banker, Credit Suisse. Credit Suisse was the largest financier of SoftBank's owner, Misison. It had given him a lot of personal loans against shares. And this was the bedrock of a relationship. The relationship between SoftBank owner and Credit Suisse was extremely close. But things seem to have gone bad in recent times. Credit Suisse made sure that Mr. the son, the owner of SoftBank, was forced to sell or refinance all the debt that he held against shares. Also, I am sure that the loan he got, the owner of Oyo, for $2 billion to buy back his stake as show of confidence, is also involved in this deal. Why has this happened suddenly? Credit Suisse has lost a lot of money in Archegos, where it lent against security, and thus would not like to venture out in businesses where it has put its personal capital at risk. SoftBank's shares, which Oyoson also has in his particular portfolio, are financed by huge loans given by Credit Suisse and other banks. In recent times, the crash of Archegos, where Bill Twang, the owner of Archegos, used finance and other instruments from banks like Credit Suisse to build up stock positions in media companies like CBS and Viacom, ended in tragedy. The prices of Viacom and CBS crashed, forcing Credit Suisse and other banks to sell the stocks and margin. Overall, several $billions have been lost in the Archegos transaction, and not many have covered it in full detail. It is very clear that after the big loss in the Archegos scam, Credit Suisse management has become very nervous and does not want to take any risks. And even SoftBank has had its own series of troubles with WeWork issue imploding. Therefore, Credit Suisse, which is already tottering, does not want to take any risk and has shunted out its relationship with Son. And it has announced that by end of last month, it had made sure that all the loans against shares, again in the personal book of the SoftBank owner, has been moved out, and Credit Suisse Bank has ended its long-term relationship with SoftBank and its promoters. Thank you for watching. Be rich. It's a great privilege and honor that so many of you in thousands have subscribed to my channel and have supported me. I have written 2 books in English, The Alchemy of Money and Ordinary Stocks, Extraordinary Profits. These books are published by us and are ready. If you want to procure a copy, send us a message to the WhatsApp number given below and my team would respond to you. If you want an Amazon Kindle copy, you can click the link below. Finally, those who wish to consult with me can send a mail to berichenglish@gmail.com. Once again, I thank you for your support. If you like this video, press the subscribe button of my channel, hit the like button and turn on the bell notification.